I'm going to go on to the alarm room. Let's do about 10-15 minutes. And then we'll take a break. Okay. Number lakjangi. Lo ge chinso. Tandopadu. Chegat sare. Gengi ten sum mazala sum yone. Lo sum jusu gorson. Okay, let's see here. We finished the 6 main types of klesha. Stanley finished the other ones. And very nicely, I like how they grouped them. Whose idea was that? Is that in a Chinese commentary? How they grouped them together. Like you grouped you made subgroups like all the one. You made that? Wow, okay. All right, so he taught it from the Abhidharma. And now we're gonna come back. Now the second part is how do you get a mental affliction? How does one start in your mind? Okay, got it? All right. $100, give me a good example to answer this question. Kitchen's too easy. I wouldn't give $100 for a kitchen. Now he got interested. Before he wasn't interested. The second part of Pabongka Rinpoche's presentation of klesha, nyomong, is how do they start out? What triggers them? And I wanted for $30, because I'm so irritated that you didn't get it. What's a nice example to talk about how they start? How do you start to get nervous about next week? $20. Huh? Yeah. Come on, I want a metaphor. Huh? $2. Metaphor. $1. You owe me $100. The nose and the face, okay? The nose and the face. It's been a long time since we talked about it. We talked about it this morning. Yeah, I mean, the punchline of this section, the conclusion of this section has to be you need the body, you need the face to have the nose, okay? Which means, yeah, you must misunderstand your husband or you cannot get upset. And you must misunderstand your work at home waiting for you or you wouldn't get nervous today. But you will get nervous today. And so will I. I'm already nervous. And it means there must be a face there somewhere. There must be some misunderstanding going on underneath, okay? So take it home. Take this lamrim home. Work on it, okay? In theory, you could be having a retreat next week too. Okay? At work. If you really understand, okay? All right, here we go. What are the stages in which a negative emotion grows? All negative emotions, especially the big 6, always come from believing that something is coming from its own side. Okay? Must. And especially the version of that called jikta. What's that mean? Misunderstand me and mine. Ngada ngaya zimbe. Jikta. Okay? Which is the link of, come on word, wake up. It's first link, okay? The first link of the real life. You cannot have suffering without misunderstanding yourself, okay? All right. Jikta le jungwe Dungel dan lenyan tamje kitsawa jikta da maripachi to shepatana. So if we accept those thinkers who say that misunderstanding, which creates your pain, and misunderstanding, which misunderstands me, are the same. We had it above. Anybody remember? Somebody said they're the same thing. Okay. I think it was Chandakirti. You can check. Okay. I think it was Chandakirti. Yeah. Okay, and then the Sangha had the opposite idea. Okay. Jikta le chewa, mishebe lugla marepa nitso. And if you're in the other system, which doesn't say that the main misunderstanding is yourself, which now we go to a Sangha. Okay, and there was somebody else? Was it just the Sangha? Oh, Vasabandhu, yeah, Kuchini. Okay. So anyway, misunderstanding next week is why you feel nervous about next week. Okay? If you understood next week, you wouldn't feel nervous about it. Okay? In the same way that if you understood your husband, you wouldn't feel angry at your husband. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And feeling anxiety about next week and feeling anger at your husband is the same thing. Okay? It's shaky water. Okay? Alright. Dena umatangir luktarna. Therefore, according to the higher Madhyamika, Prasangika. Did you have a question, Tim? Look up. I'm trying to find something unique. Look up TAGS space D. Does it say, I can't see it, Kundatan Lenge Ni? Look up BTAGS space D. BTAGS space D. Yeah, that's good. You got it. Okay. We can divide this misunderstanding of your husband into Kundak and Hlenke. What's that mean? Yeah, some things you learn in this life, some wrong ideas you get taught in school, like science, and yeah, some wrong ideas you were born with, okay? Some wrong ideas you were born with. It would be really nice to write a nice book about why science is wrong. Because you could improve science. You could make it better. Buddhism can improve science. Okay, Kundata Hlengi Nile Chimadan. So, which one do you think is responsible for the fight in the kitchen? Is it the misunderstanding you were born with, or is it misunderstanding that you learned in school? You were born with it, okay? You were born with the feeling that the husband's coming from the husband. All beings have it. Even ants that you stick the piece of grass in their face. Okay, question? Not really. Yeah, I mean the main problem is something you were born with. Okay, take away milk from a baby and see what they do. You know, they start yelling. Okay. Okay, Chimadan dela ngada ngayan zimbanile. Now, a question for you. Destruction view, Jikta, can come in two kinds. One is focused on me, and one is focused on mine. Which one? Okay, so now we have two divisions of misunderstanding. Number one, were you born with it, or did you learn it? And we decided the one you're born with is the main cause of trouble in the kitchen, okay? The one you're born with has two versions. One holds to me, Michael's holds to Michael, and some of them hold to Michael's things, okay? Which one causes the most trouble? Yeah, the one that holds to me. So here it says, Nganzimbe Jikta Nido. That's the main problem. It's the one that holds to me, okay? I don't like this. I'm nervous about this week. My boss is unreasonable. I was only gone for a week. And he's giving me 3 weeks of work, you know. Then you get mad about what he's doing to me, okay? And, okay, listen. This ngar, what's it mean, word? Ngar zin. Yeah, to hold to me, okay? Hold to a me. But when you get good at scripture, you will hear it differently. Holding to me. Okay. Me. Okay. He's yelling at me. Okay. And it changes the meaning. It's not just a word. It's not just a pronoun. It's not just me. It's me. I came home. I didn't do anything. And he's yelling at me. Okay. So there's that emphasis on the word is caused by misunderstanding me. Okay. He's yelling at me. And he's going to talk about that. Maybe now, I think. Nga la nyamba mawa so could say. Now when someone praises you, oh Stanley, you did such a good job. Nga la de mawa lengdu nyamba so. Then you think, now my boss is talking good. You know, he's really understanding me because he praised me, you know. Nga da nga shepe lingbo shik lo puksu shakpa. But, and when you think, you know, he praised me. Then you get lingbo shik lo puksu shakpa, a very, very intense me comes up in your heart. Okay, Stanley, who did Mayday, Stanley. Okay, and Lingbo lo pokso deep in your heart, you get this, Stanley. My boss told me I was cool, Stanley. Okay, that's the meaning of the word. Okay, I'm trying to break your pride, but I think it's just getting bigger. Okay, de yope de ni la doctor sungte. And then you hold to that me, okay? But it's too big. It's not real, okay? It got bigger in your mind. It got bigger in your heart. Me, okay? If someone hurts your friend, or if someone praises your friend, you don't say, Candy. You know, if Geshe praises Candy for helping so many things, so many projects, then we don't say, and that Geshe says, Candy, you guys and you and Sydney are amazing. And then you don't say, Candy, okay? Only if they say to Michael, oh, you're so smart, Geshe. Michael, Geshe, yeah, okay? Then that's the feeling of that face. What's that mean? Yeah, that's the feeling of the foundation mental affliction. The holding to me, okay? Michael. Got it? Okay. So you see it strongly when someone praises you and criticize. We're getting to that. Okay. Nila datu sung de long chupa por shar. Then you see the me as a subject and object. De yope ngala se. And then you start to get used to this kind of attachment to me, okay? Shen la dawa. And then you start to not feel the same about other people, okay? When they praise Michael. When they praise Candy, yeah, that's okay. She works pretty hard. Okay? It's different, isn't it? It's different, okay? So dawa means you kind of get upset at other people. You don't treat them the same. Kete pentabala decha. Then when people help you, you start to get desire, which I like to explain as mainly not enjoying to share with other people. Everyone in this room, the whole time we're here, should praise Geshe. And if they praise Candy a little bit, that's not so cool. I mean, 100% of the time should be aimed at Geshe. Okay? No control. And then when someone hurts, Geshe stupid. Geshe made a mistake. Okay? Then Geshe get angry. Okay? So you can see how Parmala Timuk. Can you get a negative emotion towards neutral objects? What's it called? In Tibetan, it's called timu. It means in the fog, dark. You're in the dark. Okay. Am I making bad karma if I look at this carpet and I don't feel angry and I don't feel desire? Am I still making karma? Yeah, it's called background karma. Okay, and it creates all the neutral things in your life. Like, I don't care if the lines on the highway to Tucson are straight. I'm not thinking about it. I don't care. But that's also created by karma. Okay, so mild, ongoing misunderstanding of the carpet created the neutral lines on the highway to Tucson. Okay, got it? All right. Then he quotes Namdel. What's Namdel? Pramana Vartika. Pramana Vartika. Okay. Dagyanani Shendu She. Dakshin Chalen Zendang Dung. Dida Dani Yongdele. Nyepatamje Jungwargir. Okay. Dagyanani. This is very, very profound. And I don't know. Me and Nancy, where are you? In our hippie days, the Beatles went to India and created this great connection with India. And they came back and they wrote this song, right? All through the day, I me mine, I me mine, I me mine. The song is called I Me Mine. And it's criticizing this feeling, focus on Geshe and not candy. Okay? So Dakyanani, once you have Geshe, then you can have Shen. Yeah, then you can have candy. Candy. Okay? Once you have Geshe, then you can have candy. Okay? Dak Shen Chalen Zendang Dang. And once you make that division, you will either be attached or you will hate. Okay? You must make that division first. That division must come first. I am not you, you are not me. Then you can have hatred. And then you can have desire. Okay, got it? It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay? And then in connection with this kind of thinking, you get all the problems of your life. All the unhappiness of your life comes from that. Two more lines, okay? Then we'll take a pee-pee break. Okay? All the negative emotions, all of them, come from misunderstanding me. Okay? And someday you will see it. Okay? Then the same book says, Pabongka Rinpoche, Daki Dishengula Chakipa. First step of the process of a dirty mind is me. Okay? Geshe. Okay? First me. Okay? And then you start to prefer that the praise goes to Geshe. Okay? And not to candy. Okay? Then you start to be attached to your things. Okay, so the text here has a big mistake. Daki, which is by me, but the correct reading in the Tengyur is GI, not GIS. Okay, it doesn't make sense with GIS, and a lot of texts have it. It doesn't make any sense. Without the GIS, with just GI, it means mine. Okay, so first you have to have Geshe. Then you have to have candy. And then you can move on to my things, you know. They took my computer. She scratched my car. Okay, got it? Then you can move on to my stuff, okay? Chakepa, she soksum. Last sentence, okay? Did I say that already? I don't care. Chageduk. $100. Too easy. You can also do yente. What's chage mean? Chage? Give me a break. That's called a shot in the dark. I'll teach you a new idiom. What's tra mean? What's ge mean? $100. Come on. What's tage together? Tage. Dunda karine. Tage tuk. What's a tage? Tage dunda karina. Tage. Z kitire. Re. $100 for him. Okay. She give you. She give you. Okay. So. Yeah. The popular Abhidharma word for klesha is not klesha. Word, can you look up the Sanskrit for me in Lokesh Chandra? In the Abhidharma, they don't call nyomo. Mainly, they call it tage, which means subtle and widespread. I mean, everywhere was close. But it's also subtle. You don't know it when you have it. Okay? You have Geshe all day, but you don't know. Okay? It's subtle. And gay means it's spread through the whole day. Geshe. They should praise Geshe. Geshe should get the red envelope, not the other Geshe. Or the little Geshe. Okay, got it? Yeah. Accompany your sleep? Doesn't make any sense, yeah. But what's the Sanskrit? Maybe it's direct from the Sanskrit. Anusha. Don't know. Maybe Christine Kasika can find me the root. Anusha. Is it long A or short A? The first one. Anu means, yeah, that's what it is. Anu can mean atomic size. It can also mean a common prefix like afterwards. Okay. Anyway, don't worry about it. All right. I'm close. You're close to the toilet. Don't worry. So, first you have the face, which is misunderstanding your husband. And then it kind of gets focused on, he's yelling at, you have to breathe, okay? Me. You know, I didn't do anything. And then he's yelling at me. If he's yelling at his friend, it's like he's yelling at his friend. If he's yelling at you, he's yelling at me, okay? Ngala tene chadan, tetsom soke. And then you get the other negative emotions such as doubt. Okay? Doubt is built on me. Somebody has to write a graduate thesis about it. It'd be interesting. You have a guess, Mr. Peter? Come on, I thought you were going to tell us why doubt should come from the two emotions of liking and disliking, which have come from misunderstanding my husband, involving me.
With intention to you, and then you get doubt that your husband loves you and other kind of things because the reaction was not the one you expected.
I think you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. But maybe if your me is really strong, it's hard to admit that maybe he came from you.
Right.
It's hard to agree. You have doubt about it, right? If your me is very strong, it's hard to accept it when somebody says, you're the problem in the kitchen, okay?
Mm.
Did you have another question? Because everyone wants to pee-pee and Geshe promised to pee-pee.
If you were really well...
But you don't have to feel guilty, just...
I will try not. If you're really well trained, you could learn to catch those moments where the me is very strong. At that point, practically, what could you do with that?
I think you have to take it to some situation, and some person, okay? You have to apply it to something.
But in the moment when you're like...
I think you could meditate on it and try to isolate the feeling of me. And maybe you could think of some candy and compare how strong is your candy to your me, okay? That's a good meditation. Huh? Oh, how does an Arya view it differently? Two kinds of Aryas, okay? Aryas have two periods in their life. Number one, when they remember what they saw. Number two, when they forgot what they saw. Okay. So Arya can have desire, Arya can have anger. They are not Arhat. They didn't reach nirvana. So they only tongpang sum. They only remove three negativities. What are they for a fast toilet trip? Doubt about the path. Belief that it's cool to jump on a spear and reach nirvana. And yeah, intellectually believe that the husband is coming from himself. They can have a deep emotional belief. That's okay. They can still be Arya. But if you ask them, come on, is the husband really coming from himself? They'll say, yeah, now I remember. Okay. All right, last sentence. De la tene le sat. And due to that, due to Nyomongs, you begin to collect new seeds. You begin to collect karma. And due to the karma, you live in the wheel of pain. You live in the wheel of pain. So there's a 7-step of Maitreya. We studied it a bunch of times. It's the flow chart for samsara, okay? And you should learn it. Maybe Word can teach it next in Mexico, okay? It comes from Maitreya. It comes from Uttara Tantra, okay? Uttara Tantra Senakari. What's the Tibetan? Gyu Lama. Gyu Lama. Okay, it comes from Maitreya, okay? And it's a beautiful flowchart, so you have to learn it. He kind of put it here, but it's not as clear, okay? All right, you earned a special vacation.